It's the 2021 Escape 5.0 this time. Come on. Today we're at the Escape Trailer Factory showroom where we get to take a look at the 2021 5.0 fifth wheel trailer. Now, we have done the construction video and we'll link to that so you can get all the nuts and bolts. Today we're going to do the tour of this one. We just want to remind you, in the description is your currency converter and your timestamps and your research resource, and there'll be a link to Escape Trailers because they do factory direct only, and you'll really want to get in touch with them so that you can check out and custom design the trailer that you're looking for. Also, if we've given you any value in this video and you'd like to buy us a coffee, there's a link in the description for that as well. These are very cool trailers. They are all fiberglass, and so they are considered a true lightweight trailer. And we just love all the new features that they've come up with. Because they are factory direct, they're super custom, very personalized. You will speak with a person from the factory for every single order. So that is super important for you to know. They have tons of choices. One of them is this great graphics package. You can choose the graphic style and color, and they're super nice. So let's start up here at the front and come around. Now, the difference in construction between the fifth wheel and the regular trailers is that the box steel is a 2x3 1/8 inch thick, where it's a 2x4 on the others. So that is the difference in construction on the chassis. Coming around to the front, they've got quite the storage area here. It's at a good level for reaching everything, and I do like it. And then it just has the fold down door. Below that, oh, let me put it up for you so that you can actually see what's below that, is your two 20-pound propane tanks. So that's nice. All right, coming around to this side, there is a outdoor shower here, and this is an option, and I will try as I go around the trailer to point out as many of the options as I can for you because there are just so many personalizations you can make. Here in this little area, it looks like the buttons there are for the landing gear, so could be that we have some electric landing gear there, but I will confirm that. Coming back down here is where you're going to find your sewer hookup with your black and your gray. Now, the underbellies are not enclosed. You can get them enclosed. You can add heat pads to them as well. So if you decide to do that, it would add insulation and it would fully enclose the underbelly, but it would not put the valves enclosed. Loving the side lighting. Coming back, you've got, these are aluminum rims, and the tires on this one are a radial trail. That's what they are, ST20575R15. And of course you get the 3,500 pound torsion axle on here. Again, go to the construction video and we tell you more about that. Coming back, you can see that this particular one went with the option of the frameless windows. They are dual pane thermal windows, but this is an option. Here's your water fill, whether it be filling the tank or hooked up, and your 30 amp electrical connection. And down here is where your sewer hose is, as well as your manual jacks. And Corey, if you can show them on that freshwater tank, there are actual sensors, and the sensors are also an option, and they just help you with more accurate understanding of what the levels in your tank are. Okay, coming around to the back. You do get a backup camera. That is also an option. And your spare is here, and you also have a receiver in the chassis for 150 pounds, so that would be more like for a bike rack or something like that. And then way also up top, you can see that there are roof-mounted solar panels. That will be 190 watts, and you can get up to 2 of them in a solar package, all part of an option. Coming around to this side, we do have another opening. These are smaller openings than I would love, and they do use the clip system. I wish they had magnets, but you can see your 1500 watt inverter in there, and your lithium battery was also in there, because when you have a lithium battery, you don't need to vent it the same as a lead acid, so it works really well there. Here is a electric outlet for you. And on this particular trailer, they have chosen to go with the option of the electric awning with the LED lighting. And remember, an electric awning isn't going to have arms on the side, so that's a nice feature of that. Here is the steel stairs, so they just follow the little path and tuck up. Are you helping? Follow the little path and they tuck in like that. So you'll want to take care of those due to weather and things. You'll want to make sure they're sprayed off and that kind of thing. Also over here, Ellie wanted to show you that you do get a propane quick connect. So that's always handy to have. Now, let's check out the door. These are on a pneumatic system here, so it's not a friction door per se, and it doesn't hook up to the side of the trailer. It's just very strongly placed right there. And then you get your screen door. You get a window that has a translucent cover on it, so that's great. And next, let's take you inside the Escape 5.0. Come on. All right. So this is the 2021 Escape 5.0. So it's the fifth wheel, right? And I'll give you all the numbers because this one's got a little more space in it, being a fifth wheel and all. Starting over here, there is electric and USB, and there is a fair amount of storage in there. I just want to see, no rod, but quite a bit of storage. And then they've got like this little countertop area with lighting, and then you move over to the steps that move you up to the fifth wheel bed area. So this is quite a nice sized bed. I'm not sure what the exact dimensions are, but I will figure that out for you. What I do like is there's room along either side of the mattress. It's also quite a comfy mattress as I'm sitting here. You've got windows on both sides, both opening. You've got storage on both sides here, and it goes all the way up to the front. So there's quite a bit of storage in there. Also, up at the front by the head, you've got reading lights, you've got a little cubby hole space, and you've got electric, 12-volt and USB on both sides. Also wonderful. Over here, you will see a decent-sized closet. So it's got a bit of a shelf, plus the rod, and quite a bit of storage space there on that side. And over on this side, you just get more general storage. So I like that. So looking up, I want to talk about the spaciousness of the ceiling height in here. Like I'm sitting up here with all tons of room. It's really quite good. Also up here in the ceiling is a huge vent area, because this would be like a escape exit, right? So anyways, it's really big. You're going to get lots of ventilation through there. You've got LED lighting. You've got another fan here, plus moving back further, more lighting, and you've got your AC there. And you do get a couple of choices in AC as well for your options. Into the kitchen, you do get the Formica countertops with the trim, so there is a seam there. Not the hugest kitchen, but you do get the countertop extension, and you know how much I love those. You get the single stainless sink with the cover, but again, the cover is not a cutting board cover, which I would like to see. You do get a tall tap, a great sprayer, very nice. Window with the blinds that just slip down. Lighting and up. Now remember, this is the contemporary package, so you get this little plastic insert in here. There's quite a bit of space. I can reach most of it. It goes really high. And then coming over, your range hood. This is also an option to get the 3-burner propane glass topped level and oven, which is, it's very nice. And below it is a bunch of storage. So I like all that. More storage here, not quite as much due to the plumbing, but you could work around that. And then 2 nice drawers, loving those. And you've got electric here. Over up here is where your panel is for your heater, water pump, tank levels, that kind of thing. Over into the dinette area, this is a U-shaped dinette and it is an option as well. Another option is that the table is on the lagoon fixture, so it just moves in so many different directions, which allows you access to your storage, which there's tons of all around here. Super easy, right? And you can move this around to just make more space. It also will fold down onto here to make this another big bed. So lots of options in this area, which I love. Let's also take a look under these seats and see what kind of storage we might find. Oh, looks good. So oh, it's not actual storage, but it is access to your hot water tank and your pump and all that kind of stuff. So that's good. Then over to this back storage area, there's quite, you can, underneath this seat, there's quite a bit more storage. And under this seat is that same space from outside where the battery was. You've also got electric here, your solar management here, more electric, USB, lots of stuff. While I'm down here, let's see what's in here. More storage there in both of those areas. And then let's take a look at this fridge. Very nice. It matches all the walls. I love that. I'm going to say this is a 6 cubic foot fridge, but I'll check on that for you. But it's plenty spacious and I can reach everything. Over to this side, you do have your furnace here. Now this is going to, it's not ducted, so it's just going to heat the whole area and it'll do a perfectly good job at that. Here you've got kind of like pantry storage, or I mean, you could put whatever you want in there. It is a fixed shelf. Moving up, small microwave, and it's at a good location. Like you can reach that really easy. And above it is even more storage. So, I mean, that's a little high and far, but not unusual that I run into those types of situations. And then look in here, right? It is a wet bath. I love these. It's a fairly spacious one. Like that's all of the space. It does have a vent, lighting. It does have a shower curtain. This is a 2-piece system that's fully caulked. You got some shelving, average taps, another vent, and you know in a wet bath it has our favorite thing. We love having a sink in here. This is so worth it to us. And then you also get the foot flush toilet, which is an option. What I'm noticing is that in a wet bath, this isn't too high. Sometimes they can be kind of lifted and just be way too high for us to access. So I'm quite comfortable with that. Got a window. I like it. It's good, it's spacious, it's lightweight. I think it's great. Now, let's take a look at the numbers because that's going to tell us a whole lot more. Now for the numbers on the 2021 Escape 5.0, the 5th wheel model. So cool, and I just got to tell you everything I can about it. So it is coming in, this particular model that we've shown you, with a GVW 4,215 pounds with a cargo carrying capacity of 1,285 pounds. So, a few other things on it. The exterior length is 21 foot 2 inches, and then you add 6 inches for the spare. The exterior height is 10 feet. The exterior width, 7 foot 4 inches. The interior height is 6 foot 4 inches to 7 foot, because remember on the 5th it gets higher as you move up towards the bedroom. The interior length is 19 foot 9 inches. The freshwater's at 28 gallons, the black water's at 30 gallons, the gray is at 28 gallons. And then let's talk about pricing, because Canadians pay Canadian dollars, Americans pay US dollars, and that's how it goes across the board. There's that base price, and then remember, because you can customize and personalize these right, you get that base and you add everything else that you're interested in, your way, your colors, all of those kinds of things. So I'm going to give you the base price, and then I will give you, with the options that are in this particular trailer, what the price came out to. So in US dollars, the base price $29,995, and with all the options, it comes out at $41,504. Canadian price base $38,595, and with all the options, $53,040. Now, I think we also want to include how shipping works. And if you come here to the factory and pick it up, that's free. And it's also free if Escape brings it across the border to Sumas and meets you there. That's all free. Now, anywhere else, there's going to be some shipping costs, and they've got networks and things in place to get this stuff out all over North America. But you'll want to talk to them directly and set that up, and they'll be able to quote you a price for that. Shipping is always included in to the consumer, even on a dealership's lot. They just might not tell you about it, but it is always in the price. So it's no different here. And the big thing that's different here is the factory personalization. I can't even tell you how each one of these trailers are built to be just what the owner wants it to be. They're very cool. So I hope you liked this one. If you have, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Check one of these links in the end, because we're going to take you to that nuts and bolts construction or on an adventure or something else like that. If we provided you with any value, please hit the link in the description to buy us a coffee, because that's always super helpful too. Don't forget, there is also other links in the description that you should access, and we are so happy that you came along on this tour with us. Thanks for watching.